Most of us click Submit Bug Report without a second thought. But for a user hiding from a hostile government, that single click can be the mistake that reveals their real-world location to the authorities.
This content is produced by Darknet Breaker, a cybersecurity and dark web education brand. All videos, posts, and content are strictly for educational and awareness purposes only. We do not promote, support, or encourage any illegal activity. Our mission is to expose digital threats, protect online users, and educate the public about cybersecurity risks in the modern world. Stay ethical. Stay protected.
The Tor browser is used by journalists, activists, and dissidents to communicate in environments where every connection is monitored. It is designed to ensure that no single server knows both where a user is coming from and where they are going. However, the very mechanisms that protect privacy often cause websites to malfunction. Security settings that block trackers and fingerprinting scripts also prevent pages from loading correctly, leading to blocked content and constant captchas. This creates a telemetry paradox. Developers need user data to identify and fix these failures, but standard analytics methods would collect the exact device metadata that Tor is designed to hide. Because automated reporting is too risky, a user experiencing a bug must report it manually. They often turn to public forums or Aku repositories like GitLab to describe why a site isn't working. For an analyst working for a state intelligence service, these public reports provide a specific trail to follow. If a user uploads a screenshot to illustrate the error, that image file may deconstruct to reveal EXF metadata, revealing the device model and the exact microsecond the error occurred. Security services use these forensic markers to build a profile. They can match a local time zone found in a screenshot to an individual's posting history, eventually linking a supposedly anonymous account to a specific physical location. In a digital environment where every packet is logged, the act of being a helpful user can be weaponized. Feedback intended to improve the browser becomes a data point used to de-anonymize the person sending it. Researchers developed a plugin called ReportTor to report website failures in real time while limiting shared information. The tool automates data sanitization by removing query parameters containing sensitive identifiers. It also requires users to manually type their exit node and security level, preventing automated scraping. Once the user submits the report, it is transmitted over the encrypted Tor network to a database hosted as a hidden onion service. This ensures the data never crosses the open internet, where it could be monitored by exit node surveillance. This architecture effectively decouples the bug report from the user's identity. It allows developers to receive the technical context needed to troubleshoot without creating a persistent forensic trail. To evaluate the system, 5 researchers used Tor as their primary browser for an entire month. Because typical Tor users are often too privacy-sensitive to participate in studies, this autobiographical approach allowed the team to generate 119 reports from real-world browsing sessions. Data revealed a usability barrier. 61% of issues involved blocked resources, making network blocks the primary challenge. Furthermore, a website might fail on one server path, but function correctly after refreshing the circuit to a different exit node, making the experience unpredictable. Without these structured reports, developers would struggle to replicate these non-deterministic errors. ReportTor provides the data necessary to see exactly where the network is failing to bridge the gap to the modern web. Despite these gains, the tool still relies on the user to accurately enter data and choose which URLs to report. There is always a risk that a user might inadvertently include a link that reveals more than they intended. To eliminate this risk, the next phase of research involves threshold encryption. Using protocols like STAR, researchers can cryptographically ensure that no individual report can be accessed in isolation. Under this system, a bug report remains locked until a specific number of unique users, for example 50, report the exact same URL. Only then does the collective data become readable to developers. This creates a system where privacy is a mathematical characteristic of the architecture. An individual can never be singled out for an edge case report because the system only reveals the problems that affect a large group. This leads to the concept of the anonymity set. In cryptography, privacy is not just about encryption, it is about the size of the crowd. The more people who use a network, the harder it is to distinguish one person's traffic from the rest. When a browser is difficult to use, the crowd shrinks. If regular users stop using Tor because websites keep breaking, the remaining dissidents and activists become much easier to identify and target. Tor's privacy standards forbid the automatic collection of telemetry, meaning developers cannot simply see when users are struggling. They rely entirely on voluntary, privacy-preserving feedback to understand the state of the network. Reporter is designed to break that friction loop. By providing a safe way to fix the software, it helps maintain a larger user base, ensuring the collective shield remains strong enough to protect everyone inside it.